Covington Eagles does a lot for this school and this program. We need to give them some thanks. On three, here we go. 1, 2, 3.
Go Eagles! Yeah! Thank you, Covington Eagles! Thank you, Covington Eagles! Thank you, Covington Eagles! Thank you, Covington Eagles! Woo! Thank you, Covington Eagles, for all you do for Covington schools. Go Bucks! Woo!
On behalf of the Hall of Fame Selection Committee, the Board of Education, and the Covington Administration, I would like to welcome all of you to the 35th Annual Covington Athletic Hall of Fame Ceremony. In 1984, the Covington Athletic Department initiated the Hall of Fame to honor those individuals who have distinguished themselves in athletics and/or service. Covington currently has inducted 81 Hall of Fame members for their outstanding individual achievements in athletics. It has inducted 33 honorary members for their dedicated service to Covington athletics. Covington has also inducted 6 teams into the Hall of Fame. Those teams include the 1960 State Championship football team, the 1973 State Championship football team, the 1973 boys golf team, the 1979 football team, the 1981 boys basketball team, and the 1995 volleyball team. I would like to thank each one of the current Hall of Fame members, both present tonight and not, for their continued dedication to Covington athletics and building the foundation for the rich athletic tradition that Covington is known for. At this time, we would like to recognize this year's inductees and welcome each of them to the Covington Athletic Hall of Fame. Our first inductee tonight is Meredith Tobias-Kanet. Meredith is a 2007 graduate of Covington High School. She's the daughter of Dave and Minnie Tobias. During Meredith's career at Covington, she was a 3-sport athlete, earning a combined 12 varsity letters, 3 in volleyball, 4 in track and field, and 5 in cheerleading. As a cheerleader, Meredith was coached by Gretchen Schmidt, who is an honorary member of the Covington Hall of Fame, and was part of 3 teams that qualified to the state cheerleading competition. Meredith was a state dance qualifier, and her and her teammates placed in the national cheer competition in 2004. On the volleyball court, Meredith was a 3-year varsity starter for Coach Stephanie Robinson. During her 3 years on varsity, Meredith set numerous records, which were all set under the rally scoring rules. As a junior, Meredith set the record for the most sets attempted in a season with 1,548, the most assists in a season with 530. Both records did not stand long as Meredith broke both records and 2 more during her senior year. As a senior, Meredith set the most sets attempted season record with 2,040, the most assists in the season record with 847, the most serves attempted record with 321, and the most saves in the season record with 36. To go along with her record-setting performance, Meredith was named co-MVP, first team All-CCC, and named to the District 9 All-Star team. While Meredith had an outstanding career in both cheerleading and volleyball, track and field is where she excelled the most. Meredith was a 4-year letter winner while being coached by her dad, Dave Tobias, who is also a current Hall of Fame member. Meredith's achievements as a member of the Covington track and field team include Team MVP in running events in 2005 and 2006, Field Events MVP in 2005, CCC Long Jump Champion in 2005 and 2006, CCC Runner-Up in the 100-meter hurdles in 2006 and 2007, CCC 4x4 Relay Champions in 2006, District Long Jump Champion in 2006 and 2007, 4-year regional qualifier in the 4x4 relay, 2-year regional qualifier in the 300-meter hurdles, 2-year regional qualifier in the 100-meter hurdles, state track qualifier in the 100-meter hurdles in 2006, and set the school record for the 100-meter hurdles and pole vault, which are now both broken. Meredith played a vital role in the success of her teams and helped Covington win the CCC All-Sports title in 2007, her senior year. After graduating from Covington, Meredith chose to continue her track and field career at the College of Mount St. Joseph in Cincinnati. Unfortunately, she was injured the majority of her indoor and outdoor seasons with a leg injury, so was not able to compete after her first year. While at the College of Mount St. Joseph, Meredith earned her Bachelor's of Science in Nursing in 2011. Meredith is currently working as a clinical nurse in the Miami Valley Hospital in the Heart and Vascular Intensive Care Unit, while also continuing to study to be a family nurse practitioner at Audubon University. Meredith is currently living in Covington with her husband Tobias-Kanet and their 3-year-old miniature schnauzer Charlie Hustle. It is my honor to induct another 2007 graduate to the Covington Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Meredith. Please come forward and Superintendent Jean Gooding will present you with your plaque. Thank you, Ashley. I first would like to say what an honor it is to be inducted tonight on the same field I spent many nights cheering on the Bucks and running around this track. And also how special it is for me and my family to be a third-generation Tobias in the Hall of Fame along with my dad and grandpa. I was very fortunate to have awesome teammates, friends, and coaches all my years of playing sports here in Covington. And all of my accomplishments and success would not have been possible without you. My mom and dad, sister and brother, grandma and grandpa Tobias, grandma and grandpa Krenger, as well as my many aunts, uncles, cousins, and my high school boyfriend, who is now my husband, Tyler. You traveled miles on end and sacrificed a lot of your time and money to watch and support my love of sports, and I am forever grateful for your love and support. And I hope one day to return the favor to my future family. Covington is truly a special community to be a part of, and I will always be proud to be a Buccaneer. Go Bucks.
Hello, my name is Ron Sutherland, President of Covington Savings and Loan. We have been a part of the Covington and the surrounding community since 1886. We have been serving both savings and loan customers and help promoting home ownership. Stop by and talk with Jason for your lending needs or see Diane in Brooklyn for all your savings needs. Thank you for your continued support to help Covington Savings Loan continue to support the Covington community. FDIC approved.
Our second inductee tonight is Gene Studebaker. Gene is also a 2007 graduate of Covington High School. He is the son of Lawrence and late Teresa Studebaker. During Gene's career at Covington, he was a 3-sport athlete, earning a combined 12 varsity letters, 4 in football, 4 in basketball, and 4 in baseball. In the spring, Gene was a member of the Covington baseball team and coached by Mitch Hirsch. Gene's achievements on the baseball field include team MVP in 2004, 2005, and 2006, All-Conference in 2004, 2005, and 2006, and being named All-District in 2007. Gene also had an outstanding career as a member of the Covington boys basketball team, coached by Hall of Fame member Roger Kraft. Gene was one of those players who could play any position on the court and excel no matter where he was, which is evident by his accomplishments as a 4-year starter. He still holds a school record for the most assists in a career with 300 assists and was able to accumulate 949 career points. Gene's value to his teams is recognized by his coaches, teammates, other coaches in the league, and coaches in the area as he was voted first team All-Conference 3 times in 2004, 2006, and 2007. Voted first team District 9 in 2006 and 2007, second team All-Ohio in 2007, and was named co-MVP in 2006 and MVP in 2007. While Gene was a force both on the baseball field and the basketball court, he was widely known for his performance on the football field. Gene was a 4-year starter under Coach Kevin Finfra, another Covington Hall of Fame member. During his 4 years at Covington, Gene helped the Covington football team win 3 league championships in 2003, 2005, and 2006, and just 3 state playoff appearances in those same years. After Gene's senior year, he held 3 school records. Most career all-purpose yards was 7,197. Most career rushing yards was 4,150. Rushing yards in a season was 1,726. Gene was also able to record over 1,000 rushing yards in 2 seasons, and is still the only player in Covington football history to rush for over 1,000 yards and pass for over 1,000 yards in the same season. He accomplished this with 1,408 passing yards and 1,447 rushing yards. Gene's accomplishments were again widely recognized in the conference and the area. Some of Gene's honors include First Team All-Conference 2004, 2005, and 2006, CCC Back of the Year in 2005 and 2006, First Team Southwest District 2005 and 2006, Southwest District Offensive Player of the Year 2005 and 2006, First Team All-Ohio 2005 and 2006. Gene is currently working as a grinder robot operator at Hartzell Propeller and living in Pickle with his girlfriend Stacy Francis and their 4 children, Ace, Mackenzie, Brooklyn, and Grayson. It is my honor to induct another 2007 graduate to the Covington Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Gene. Please come forward and Superintendent Gene Gooding will present you with your plaque.
First, I would like to congratulate Hall of Fame member as well as the classmate and good friend and new athletic director, Ashley Jones. Also, I'd like to congratulate another classmate about to get as well as a good friend, Meredith. What a class and a way to be inducted with those two, Meredith and Coach Schwamberger. First, I would like to thank the man above because with him, none of this would have been possible. I would like to thank the committee for being selected as part of such an amazing group of athletes. Personally, they just having been brought up and in conversation with all of them is an honor, let alone being elected as part of the group. I would like to congratulate all former inductees. You all are very worthy of being part of such a special group. Not only were they all great athletes in their time, but they played the sport with emotion, pride, passion, love, and respect for the game, as well as they're in general good people. Next, I would like to thank all the coaches and teachers I've had from the beginning through my high school career. It was more than just winning and losing. They taught us the games with pride, joy, and wanted us to succeed in sports. More importantly, lessons that we'll needed later in life after our careers were over. To all my teammates and opponents from the little leagues to junior high to high school. My baseball teammates from Detroit I played with for 2 years, as well as the AAU team I played with for 5 years. Those were some good teams and great memories, and I'll never be forgotten. Next, I would like to thank my uncle, who I miss dearly. All the conversations we had before each game were very special. All the advice that was given, and you were like a second father to me. To my late grandma, who never had seen me play a game, but was such a big influence in my life. She was always there to listen to anything I had to say, give me advice, and always made sure I had dinner or something to eat growing up. I miss and love you. To my brothers, I want to thank you for everything you have done for me. I look up to the both of you more than you know in different ways. I know times aren't always perfect, but with a love-hate relationship our family has, I wouldn't change it for the world. To my late mother, I know you have been with me and watching over me these past 18 years, and they haven't been easy. You are one that I truly get my heart from, the one that I look up to, and the one that showed me character, pride, and the fight to never quit or give up. You are my strength, courage, passion, love, and I get all that from you. Hope you'll continue to watch over me, your grandchildren, and the rest of the family as well. Hope I have made you proud, miss, and love you. Dad, I know things have not always been easy, but I want to thank you for all that you have done for me. You had to step up, take care of us boys the best you could, and doing everything you can to give us what we needed or wanted, as well as run me around for all the years to play ball. I am so grateful to have you as a father. And wouldn't change that for the world. I just hope I have made you proud, and I hope I can be half the father you have been. Love you and thank you. To the rest of the family, parents, and Covington faithful, I thank you for the dinners, the traveling, and sitting through weather just to watch and support all the teams. Thank you. Lastly, I may be the one receiving this award in front of you tonight, but this goes to all of you. I couldn't have done any of this without you all. I am glad to have grown up in such a great community and developed such great relationships, enjoyed every minute living and growing through this great school in town of Covington. I will never forget the place I grew up or came from, and to be forever grateful to put on a Buccaneer uniforms. Now that my time of trying to be the best athlete has ended, my next journey of being the best father that I can be has started, which I'm sure is going to have wins and losses. But it's how I overcome them, just as I've overcame many obstacles already. So with that, again, I thank you all. Go Bucks, and that's with 2 C's, and God bless.
Hi, this is Don Sullivan, pastor at Fields of Grace Worship Center. We are a non-denominational church with a contemporary casual atmosphere. We are a church committed to reaching outside our walls while at the same time caring for those that call Fields of Grace home. Maybe you know Fields of Grace by all our community events. You are always welcome to come on over for a cup of coffee Sunday mornings and check us out at fieldsofgrace.org for service times.
Our final inductee this evening is honorary inductee Jack Schwamberger. Jack Schwamberger is a 1965 graduate of Lake High School. He earned his Bachelor's of Science in Education from Ohio Northern University in 1969 and his Master's in Supervision Administration at the University of Dayton in 1980. Jack was a teacher for Covington schools for 29 years and coached nearly every sport possible during that time. During his time coaching at Covington, Coach Schwamberger was a head wrestling coach for 18 years, head baseball coach for 10 years, an assistant football coach for 3 years, the junior high head football coach for 22 years, and a junior high head track coach for 6 years. As a head wrestling coach, Coach Schwamberger played a key role in starting and developing the Covington wrestling program into one of the most successful programs in the area. During his 18 years as a head wrestling coach, Jack coached the first Covington wrestler to ever qualify for state. He also won the Covington Invitational 4 times, won 5 league championships, and was named Coach of the Year 5 times. He had numerous wrestlers that made the Dayton District All-Area team and that qualified for the state wrestling meet in Columbus. As a head baseball coach, Coach Schwamberger had over 100 career wins, and his 1978 baseball team was a district runner-up in Division III. Jack was also actively involved in the Covington School District and the Covington community outside of athletics. He was elected to the Covington Board of Education from 2001 to 2004, served as the Covington Village Council in 1980 to 1984, received the Governor's Award for Excellence in Science, and was a longtime Buck Boosters member. Jack and his wife of 47 years, Rosemary, currently reside in Millbury, Ohio. They have a son, Ty, and a daughter, Sue Schwamberger Wilson, who was inducted in the Covington Athletic Hall of Fame in 2012. Jack and Rosemary also have 4 grandchildren, Lacey, Preston, Oliver, and Ezra. On behalf of the Covington Athletic Department and the Covington Schools, it is my honor to introduce Jack Schwamberger as an honorary member of the Covington Athletic Hall of Fame. Congratulations, Coach Schwamberger. Please come forward and Superintendent Gene Gooding will present you with your plaque.
Thank you very much. Good evening, Covington. It's great to be back. First of all, I'd like to congratulate the 2 people who also made this Hall of Fame. I congratulate all those who made it before them. I'd like to thank my family for all the times they had to watch me come home late and come home sometimes not always happy. I'd like to thank especially all the coaches, athletic directors, principals, and superintendents I worked with. Some of the things that I can remember most about Covington is walking on this field as a junior high coach with some of the greatest players junior highs had. I was fortunate enough to coach people like Tim Vogler, Terry Vogler, and Joe Schmidt, and many, many more. Can't name them all. I appreciate it. I'd like to thank especially all the coaches I worked with, especially Mr. Barbie and all the football coaches I worked with. There's been a lot of times that I sit home at home and think about all the great things that went on. I can't say enough how many great times I had in 29 years here at Covington. I love the fans. I love the parents. The parents treated me great. And most importantly of all, the student athletes. I was fortunate enough to have some of the best kids that ever lived in this area. And I really appreciate the opportunity to be here again. And I thank the Bucks so much for my opportunity to be a coach here and a teacher here. One of the most important things I learned was on a Friday night in Covington, you better lock your doors because everybody's going to be here. This is one of the greatest football towns for a small community that's ever been. God bless all of you. Go Bucks.
In closing, I would once again congratulate Meredith, Jean, and Coach Schwamberger on their inductions into the Covington Athletic Hall of Fame and thank them for the dedication to Covington athletics. At this time, would you please stand as the Band of Buck Pride plays the Covington High School alma mater.